Growing up around seasonal and fresh produce, there was never no excuse not to bake something delicious and wholesome. So I'm going to show you how to make my orange curd and strawberry Fraisier. Now it needs to be made a day in advance, but that leads to a simple and impressive unveiling fit for any special occasion. Unlike a normal sponge cake, this starts with eggs and sugar rather than butter and sugar. So into my mixture I'm going to put 3 eggs. And then I'm going to add the sugar straight away. So what I'm looking for here is the ribbon stage. Oh, peace. So if I dip my whisk into the mixture, it should fall quite thickly. So I'm perfectly happy that I've got a cakey ribbon there. You've got to make sure you add the flour in 2 or 3 stages. I very rarely sieve flour these days. For a genuine sponge, if you don't sieve it, you'll come unstuck. Put about 1/3 to 1/2 of the flour into the sieve. Fold that flour in. Just in with the second half. As soon as that second batch of flour is almost incorporated, it's in with some molten but cool butter. It's going to be runny, but it's got to be quite cool, just so it doesn't scramble your eggs, basically. And then it's into the cake tin, carefully. And then into the oven. So while the cake bakes, it's on with the filling and the soaking syrup. Into this pan, I'm going to put my water, some caster sugar, and then one of my favourite things on the planet, orange liqueur. Let that bubble and boil for about a minute, and that's the syrup done. Couldn't be easier. Now for the filling, and the cheat ingredient here is mini marshmallows. Make sure they're white, not the pink ones. Place it over a pan of simmering water and just let it melt and do its thing. Now, I'm using marshmallows because simply they've got gelatin in them. These are beautifully melted and smooth, so off the heat and in with some orange curd. And then into that with a great big lump of mascarpone cream cheese. Now to prepare those lovely juicy strawberries. So the cake's done, the filling's done, time to assemble the thing. I'm going to drench this, I'm going to absolutely soak it in some of that gorgeous orange syrup. I'm going to take the strawberries and the cut side, I'm going to place them down against the cake tin. So in with the filling, so blob that in, gently spread it out and against the strawberries, and then on with that second half of the cake. Flip that over and place that in. And then a final soaking of syrup. Now this just needs to go into the fridge overnight to set. Look at that. So to decorate it, simply a scattering of strawberries and a very liberal dusting of icing sugar. So there you have it, fit for any occasion, my orange curd and strawberry Fraisier.